think that's in the majority. I think that's the minority argument. But that argument is more prevalent in the NFL. Now, the majority argument, I would say, is more prevalent on the high school level, but it's non-existent on the college and pro
I don't know
level.
what you're saying.
Okay. I'm saying most of those high school kids you saw when Kaepernick kneeled, and a bunch of high schools all across the country were kneeling, and then school districts started putting in rules saying you can't kneel or you'll be expelled, all that type of other stuff. And this is all over the country, unless you weren't paying attention. Like, that happened. And I'm saying that, like, them kneeling and fighting against that is the majority on their level as high school kids. But when you get to college and the pros, what you were saying is more of the reality. Like, it's the roles are switched.
You're saying there's more power in high school.
Yeah, there's
for the
more
players.
power on that level because
there's more play. There's.
And stop twirling with my headphones, bro. Like, I don't feel like buying new ones.
Get your $8 headphones out of my damn site.
They weren't $8, first off.
They were $12.
Nah, they were $5. I got them on a deal.
Okay,
I'm paying $10 for headphones that aren't
shut your
permanent.
ass up.
But nah, like,
just get Bluetooth ones.
I'm just gonna have to get an iPhone and get on Sports Me because
you don't need an iPhone to have Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah, but I just want an iPhone because there's certain apps I can't get unless I apparently have an iPhone, and I kind of feel left out, and I'm mad about it.
Yep.
Even though I have the money, I've been had the money to get an iPhone, I just won't do it. But anyway, yeah, I feel like it's a strange power dynamic that the players, like in high school, they do it. And what are the repercussions? Because you're going to like college, and hereafter, you're leaving. You're going.
But
on.
I disagree because
but it flips. It's like it's weird. The pendulum swings back when you get to the pros.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was gonna say because you have money and you have
you have more to lose,
and you have a union.
You have a shitty union, a worthless, spineless union. But I'm saying, in high school, they have
Still
autonomy, and they're
it's
not
better
like
than not having a union.
Yeah, at this rate. We're not gonna have a talk about unions because I could have some people come on and talk about how shitty their unions were, but America has pretty much beat the union to death in a lot of cases. In a lot of cases, cats and unions take deals, and some people get paid, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Well,
we can go all
exactly.
Yeah.
Because you can ask all the journalists around the country who are trying to unionize how they feel about unions because they haven't got raises in fucking 7 years.
Ever. Oh, and then when they go somewhere else and try
or they get fired with no notice and no buyout and no.
And they're the last ones to find out. Or they stay on and then realize, all my benefits are cut, and if I quit, you'll try to blackball me. Okay, well, shit. Or you get a company buys you over and you have no say so, and boop. Or you all run to the Athletic. I don't know. But anyway.
You're the one who but anyway. I thought you were transitioning.
I thought you were like going to say something petty about the Athletic. I was like,
no, man.
Oh, so you're not going to keep that energy. Okay, cool.
No. I wasn't feeling that passionate about unions. You was the one who brought it up.
Cool. Well, speaking of power struggles, I think we're going to talk more about Le'Veon Bell. His situation.
I wasn't done talking about the whole anthem thing.
No. I was teasing a transition. I wasn't actually going to transition into that. But in terms of other...
I'm sorry, man. I've done a lot of episodes with you, but you're trash today. I'm sorry.
I'm not trash. You just...
I'm sorry, bro.
How about you just stop talking?
I think you were better. I think you were better with the sleep deprived and the Jamaican dude looking... Jamaican dude on the subway preaching microphone.
I mean, he did say some really positive
But you like last week you had some gems. Like I was dead ass crying. Like you would just say something that I didn't hear it live and I heard it when I listened back to it. I was like, yeah, KP was dropping gems.
I usually am. It's just people aren't listening.
Not today.
It's still early. We got time. It's still turning around. Unlike the NFL.
But yeah, my whole thing with, like I said, is it's just a culture thing, and I think it's because, and it's going to be that way, as long as we have a bunch of white people owning franchises, and as long as we have only a select amount of POCs.
Okay, if you don't want to say POCs, don't say it. Dog, let's be honest.
I hate that word.
Let's be honest. Name 25.
Well, I can't say minorities. You get mad at me when I say minorities.
Yeah,
so.
say black people, because that's who.
No, I'm not going to say black people.
You're talking about the NFL and protesting.
I'm talking about just overall more diversity.
Okay,
because I hate
just say
that
non-white
word too.
people. Then damn.
There you go. Okay, no, because I want to include. I want to include the gender spectrum with that as well. So.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You act like non-white people aren't in that same group. You don't have to always mention that. You could just say, if we were talking about a racial issue that benefits white people and hurts everyone else,
okay,
you could just say non-white people.
Anyways.
Damn.
Because I'm not just talking about NFL. I'm talking about, that was the next point is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As long as we have, until we have more non-white males as ADs, as commissioners of leagues, as commissioners of conferences, as executives in these really high-ranking powers, it's going to continue to be the culture of, like, stand in line. And the de facto military, everyone's the same, don't be a distraction.
Dog and pony show?
Exactly.
That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, so until then, it's always going to be the players have to adhere to whatever the fuck the owners feel like pushing. Whatever's fucked up agenda they want to push.
And the underlying tone is that
and the XFL isn't going to get better.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be even worse. And then whatever other league comes up is going to be the same until
it's just going to be mad
there's other people in power. That's just basically what it comes down to.
Conservative corporate America, white male values. Gotcha.
Yep. So
that was really depressing. Shit.
I mean, there's plenty of other countries you can go to.
Oh yeah, because I hate when people say that. That's so realistic.
It's an option.
Okay, bro. With what money?
Bro,
Not just
Mexico's
me, but just in
cheap.
general. Okay, bro. Does everyone speak the language?
A lot of people speak English in Mexico.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying culturally, like, you have to know certain things, even if you're not actually.
You could figure it out. It's not that hard.
You could figure it out, but I mean,
you live in Southern California.
You're giving some people the benefit of intelligence.
It's not that much different.
Okay, is Stacy and her quinoa fucking salad gonna know what to do?
All right, are we gonna talk about like? Are we really about to talk about this? About how like you have freedom of choice and you can live wherever the fuck you want to live and you can move and
I mean, you realize
all that shit.
We can talk about George Carlin and the illusion of choice, but we won't do that.
That's what I'm saying. But it's really not an illusion of choice because you literally have a choice. Like I know people who've moved with no money in their bank account and have made it work.
They got lucky.
It's true, but that's
beating the law of averages.
That's like anything in life.
That's like, okay, you didn't get hit by lightning.
That's like
today.
doing this podcast. Like,
is it though?
I mean, think about it. Think about all the things that have come in line to get here.
That is true.
But think about how we started this from nothing. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like
Bus Stop Chronicles.
That's
man.
what it's like.
I saw some.
You can make like this country's fucked up, but you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can leave too. That's also an option.
Like
F is also an option. Like there's always F.
I mean, yeah, you can leave, but where?
And I'm only saying that because I've thought about it.
Leave in terms of escaping it, or leave just as leaving.
You can just leave.
No, but
people literally go AWOL.
Yeah, you can
people literally go AWOL and leave like $200,000 in student debt and never come back.
Yeah, I know,
and never come back.
I've read the stories; they're
like
amazing.
Hundreds of people, thousands of people.
Yeah,
like I've
never come back.
And the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because I've always thought about it. I've always thought about it. Like, why the fuck do we want to build a wall? Mexico has way more natural resources and freedom than we do.
Plot twist.
I mean, there is a higher probability that you'll die, but that comes with the price of being able to do whatever you want.
But you can't do whatever you want. I don't want to pay taxes at all.
You can't. I'm talking about in Mexico. You can pretty much do whatever you want.
Well, damn. I mean, you said it, not me. But damn. I mean, you can't do whatever you want. Like
you literally could do whatever you want. There's a price for everything.
Yeah, but you can't.
Justice is a machete
to the cartel.
You can. Like I said,
Okay.
you can do whatever you want.
You can yell fire. You can, like Cat Williams said, you can say fuck everybody in the club, but you might not make it back to your car. You can yell fire in a crowded theater, but you're probably going to be arrested for a crime.
But yeah, man, touchdowns and tangents. We're on a bit of a tangent, but whatever. You know how it is.
We'll go on a tangent, but there's a price for that too.
Next thing I wanted to talk about, man, the top 10 in NFL merchandise from March to May came out this week. Number 1 on the list was Nick Foles.
Shocking.
I think there were like 4 other Eagles on there. I believe Derek Carr was on the list in the top 10. And I want to say there was a couple of Rams in there as well. But I don't have it in front of me. I'm looking it up right now.
That's all clout. If the Rams are up there, it's just pure clout chasing. And it's not an Aaron Donald jersey. It's just pure.
Well, pretty
chasing.
much, basically, what they did is they compiled. It was released by the NFLPA, which we've been shitting on, but it was basically a combination of jersey sales, bobbleheads, and basically individual merchandise. So, top 10 is Nick Foles, Tom Brady, Carson Wentz, Saquon Barkley, Dak Prescott, Aaron Rodgers, Ezekiel Elliott, Jimmy Garoppolo, we'll get to him later, Odell Beckham, and Derek Carr. That's the top 10. Biggest surprise there for me is obviously Nick Foles at number 1. Carson Wentz at 3, I guess. I mean, they just won the Super Bowl. Shout out to Philly.
What's the biggest disappointment?
Jimmy Garoppolo. Like, I guess everyone's trying to be 49er fans again. Like, is that what's good? Like,
yeah,
we're trending that way again.
All y'all showing up every 3 to 7 months. That's cute. I see you. I see you. Go back into your cave. No one cares about your team.
Well, might as well bring it up. On that note, Jimmy G was caught going out on a date with a porn star last night.
Would you?
She's all right. It's
not
my type, but whatever.
What is Pete's type on the next episode of Touchdowns and Tangents?
I mean, at this point, I think if you've listened to all 80 episodes, you either know me, so you know, or you've grown to know me and you can probably guess. Like, for real.
Yeah, you're actually right.
For real. Like, but I just thought it was hilarious because a fan...
What said porn star's name?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay, I'm not going to Google it.
But I just thought it was hilarious because somebody actually put a side-by-side of Derek Carr and his family picture in black and white and put Jimmy G and his porn star and was like, your quarterback versus my quarterback. Her name is Kiara Mia.
Damn. Wait, no, Kiara Mia?
Yeah.
Yo, my heart hurts now. Damn, that's bad. Anyway.
She's old, bro.
I don't
she looks
care.
like 45.
I don't care. I don't care.
Well, obviously, KB's a fan of her work.
Kiara Mia is still bad. I don't care.
Obviously, KB's a fan of her work.
I have no shame.
And
grown adults here.
Next topic I wanted to talk about, and
Damn,
you want
Jimmy
to
G don't deserve that. Now I hate Jimmy G. Worse.
You already hated Jimmy G.
Now I hate him worse. Fucking.
You hate the. Okay, like 3 months ago, you hated the fact that we were even calling him Jimmy G, and now you're calling him Jimmy G.
Yeah, I know. It's like the Jeremy Lin thing. I hated Linsanity. I was totally on Carmelo's side. I hate this too.
All right, so topic I want to talk about, topic you want to talk about, contracts, who didn't get them, who got them,
getting paid,
loyalty, all that stuff. Go ahead and start.
Loyalty. So we'll just start with the biggest one. Le'Veon Bell didn't get his contract.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
You know what? That was terrible, but actually pretty accurate. Now I'm just depressed. That was why? Just why? Okay, I feel better now. So, turned down a 5-year, $70 million deal. How much money was it guaranteed?
I don't know.